Hi everybody, I'm Bebee. If you didn't know, now you do. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about Taylor Swift and dance. All the fun things. Let's get into it. It's another episode of Vlogmas. Today we're going to talk about my experience with dance and just kind of my little testimony about getting back into dance and sharing some information about how you can too. Whether this is the first time you are getting into dance, or maybe you are an experienced beginner where you have done dance in the past, but it's been a while since you've got back into training and taking classes for yourself, this is the video you want to watch. So to make a long story short, I trained in dance for several years as a kid, teenager, yada yada yada, quit in high school. I left after my junior year, I think. I can't remember. I think I was 15 or 16 when I stopped dancing. And then started back up when I went to college, and did that for a few years. And then I had a little mental breakdown, I'm not going to lie. And so I had to quit again in 2019 for about a year. And then I started teaching in 2020. And then in 2022, at the end of 2022, I took a 10-month long break until October of 23, and then I started teaching again. And now I am officially training again, which is crazy to say. I am training to become a professional dancer at the age of 26, and that sounds impossible to me, but also not. Like, I fully believe in myself, and I fully think by this time next year, or by this time 2025, I will be doing the damn thing. So I am excited to have this conversation with you. The last time I performed was in 2019 in college, so it's been 4 years since I personally trained as a professional dancer, and it's just insane. So we are here to talk about how you can get back into it as well. I want to have a more in-depth timeline video of my entire dance career, so be on the lookout for that soon. It's probably going to come in the new year. So a lot of cities around the world have dance studios that host adult classes. A lot of people may not know about them because they probably don't post or speak about them very often. However, it doesn't hurt to ask, or even just do a quick little search on their website. So if they do host adult classes, their class schedule will say so, or the registration or dance calendar will have the information you need to be a part of their dance program as an adult. A lot of adult dance classes are drop-ins. Sometimes you can pay monthly to do 4 classes, which is 1 class a week, or whatever. A lot of the time, if you ask a studio and show interest in having an adult class, and maybe bring a couple of friends as well to join you for that class, they will start one up. I have been in a predicament before where I haven't really had any access, currently I'm in that predicament now, where I don't particularly have access to adult classes that are at the level that I want them to be. There are some in my area that are very beginner, but I kind of want a more heavy duty class to be a part of. I'm actually creating an adult dance fitness class at a studio that I'm working at, which is super fun. And I can get you more information on that if you're interested, and if you are in the CSRA, which is the Central Savannah River area, Augusta, Georgia, because that's where I live and where I work. But show interest in dance classes for adults to your local dance studios, and you never know what might come of it. Now, let's say you don't have any opportunities for dancing as an adult in your area, because I do know that there are some areas, because I've lived in those areas, where there are no classes for adults, none. And your best bet is to learn online. Okay, I I have found what I think is the best online program ever. Now, Alvin and Ailey have online classes. Like, there are tons and tons and tons, and I kid you not, tons of online dance classes that you can take. But my personal favorite that I am not working with, but I am subscribed to them. I spent my own money, and this is not an ad. I use Dance 101 online, and it's an online dance program. You pay $45 for the whole year. So if you just take one dance class, in my opinion, 1 to 2 dance classes throughout the whole year pays for itself, literally. Because drop-in classes at their in-person studio, which is in Atlanta. I didn't know that until after I'd subscribed, so I'm going to be taking classes in Atlanta next year with them, and I'm so super excited. Drop-in classes are like $25 each. So 2 classes in person is $50. So if you take 2 classes online, you're already saving so much money, and you get access for the whole year. A whole year. That's what? Like, they are practically giving this information away. You should go subscribe. They also have live streams. They have stuff for literally every genre you could think of. It's incredible. Ballet, jazz, tap, hip hop, Zumba, Latin. Like, it's an incredible resource, and I will have it linked below. I love it. Not to mention free options in case you are a little financially strapped, which I totally understand. YouTube is a free resource. You can learn almost anything on YouTube. Let's be real. Anytime I need to do anything, put something together, take it apart, YouTube. YouTube is a free platform where you can find dance classes that people host. I'm actually going to be doing 1 or 2 this month, maybe, I don't know, we'll see, for fun, maybe a part of Vlogmas, who knows. I'm also offering a free class for a dance fitness program that I am starting. It's completely online, geared for beginner adults. We'll talk about that in a minute, because I want to bring up something else that is free, which is subscribing. Which is heavily about dance and Taylor Swift. So if you're interested in either one of those topics, I definitely suggest subscribing and hitting the little bell notification down below so you can get notified of all of my Vlogmas uploads. They are going to be pretty random, I'm not going to lie. But you know what? 'Tis the season of decking the halls and getting shit done. Happy Tuesday. Happy December. Yeehaw, let's get back to the video. My dance fitness program is an 8-week program where we learn choreography and have basic movements and just really to help you feel more confident and get more movement out of your week. My goal is to, by the 8-week program, to build habits for you to have a more healthy, active lifestyle. And that way, after that 8-week program, you feel like you want to continue the movements and maybe sign up for another 8-week program, whether with me or not. I just want you to have good habits informing good positive dance, a good positive environment for you to work out in, and just have a good time. So those classes will start, the first session will start on January 8th. I'm still getting everything worked out, but if you're interested, feel free to DM me on Instagram right here, and I'll get you some information about everything you need to know. My dance fitness program consists of live dance classes where you can ask questions and get corrections and just have the opportunity to, like, not just feel like you're doing it by yourself. You are actually in a class with other people, just from the comfort of your own home. Well, there will be classes available AM and PM, probably 2 or 3 times a week, then 1 Saturday a month. I also offer private lessons. Private lessons can sound scary and intimidating, but really it's just a one-on-one session between you and me, or you and your instructor, so you can have like the full sole attention of the instructor and teacher for 45 to however long the private session is. I love private sessions because I just feel like I learn so much knowledge and so much technique and correction. They're very beneficial, and I offer them via Zoom and in person if you live in Georgia. So hit me up if you want dance lessons or private sessions. I'm also available for hire in the new year for choreo workshops, in case you needed to know that, for tap, jazz, technique, and stretching. Speaking of stretching, a stretch routine is going to help you just blossom as a dancer, okay? Especially starting out, getting into a good groove of what you know helps you warm up is going to be essential for you not only improving in your dance, improving in your flexibility. It's also just going to be a good, nice warm up that you can start your day with, which is what I try to do. I start every day after I've had my coffee with like a little sit down on the floor, stretch my body, crack my little bones, hips and feet and things like that. So it really just not only helps me stretch throughout the day, but also a good part of my routine that helps me get into a groove for whatever I'm doing. And now, if you're more of a person like me and you're trying to not necessarily go professional, but you do want to take it a little bit more seriously, having a workout routine outside of dance is like super important, okay? Cross-training to the benefit of your sport or whatever you're doing, like dance, is imperative. I do HIIT workouts, dance HIIT workouts, which are free on YouTube. MK Fit, love her. She is incredible, and it's high interval intermittent training. I think that's what HIIT stands for. But it's a really fun workout while implementing dance, and it's a lot like Zumba. Emily's workouts are a lot more controlled and not so much, see if you can follow along to my choreography. She teaches it to you beforehand so we can just get on the ball, you know? And it's nothing tough, nothing crazy. I'm going to link one of her videos down below. Let me know if you try it out. And I also have a complete, actually it's right here. I also have a notebook where I write down all of my favorite workouts to do for conditioning. I walk on the treadmill almost every single day, whether it's 10 minutes, 45 minutes, usually in between some of there. Usually in between there most of the time. It's a lot of movement that I try to put into my day that just helps me be a better dancer and just a healthier person overall. And last but not least, let's talk about performance opportunities. Okay, so there are what feels like no opportunities for dancers of the adult ages to perform, and that's just not true. There are so many opportunities in my area, probably in your area, or just outside of, that maybe you don't know about because you're not looking for them. Be receptive and open to learning about things that are just like maybe 30 minutes away, because if you're interested in it enough, it'll be worth it to you to go those 30 minutes out of the way 2-3 times a week for rehearsals. But there are so many more opportunities in this world for adult dancers that people just don't talk about or like have us be led on to believe. But there are like 4 or 5 nutcrackers every year that have adult dancers that can partake in the performance, and that are literally 1 to 2 hours out of my range. I'm not really sure if I'm ready to drive 2 hours for a performance I'm not getting paid for. But like even just 30, 45 an hour away, I think I'm willing to do for performance opportunities. And so be on the lookout, be receptive, look up dances, and, just use Google to the best of your ability and know how to look up auditions and things like that. Now, I personally haven't gotten to the point where I am ready to get an agent. I think I want to do that sometime next year, but not right now. I want to be able to put together my dance reel, and I haven't been able to do that yet. So we're looking for that. So I can't speak on, getting an agent, moving forward into more professional stuff, because I haven't been through it yet. But you're going to go on that journey with me, right? You've subscribed. You're going to follow along with me. You're going to watch me get famous, essentially. And by watching me get famous and you subscribing, hopefully I'll be able to turn this into a full-time job. Because I don't necessarily want to be like, I don't want to be Taylor Swift famous, but it would be nice to still go to the grocery store and not be recognized. But I've kind of always, as a kid and growing up, wanted to be a celebrity or an influencer or a content creator. I don't like the word influencer, so I most of the time just call myself a content creator. I am just so excited to be back into dance, and I hope some of these tips helped you and are helping you get into dance as well. Let me know if I can give you any more advice or tips in and about and around the dance world. But other than that, I will see you in my next video. Happy Vlogmas. Look at my tree. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna go make some more green tea. Probably go do a HIIT workout. I love you so much. Thank you for being here and listening. And if you've made it this far into the video, comment, this video was booty shaking good. Because in the dance world, we're all about some booty shaking, okay? All right. Love you. Bye.